Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your mystic affirmations for the weekend energy beginning December the 15th through December the 17th of 2023. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your so, with that, thank you in advance for the likes and subscribes. And don't forget, we still have a very few spots available for the January 2024 retreat in Key West. And more information is at the website as well. So, here we go. Ooh, we have two major arcanas here. The Sagittarius major arcana with Archangel Uriel. This is the energy of temperance, and the energy of the Libra major arcana. And it's the Justice card, and it means right decisions being made by you and for you. So the universe is literally chipping in on that with this energy. It means all things are aligning. And when that means all things are aligning, it means things you don't even know about because the universe is creating this balance to put the pieces that match in place without you even knowing that's happening. Synchronicity is all around you, and the universe is saying, stay in balance, and it's doing it. Both of these equal balance. So, well, let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Ooh. So, don't fear because you got two cards saying the universe is doing right things for you. And this tower card is creating something to move it out of your way. This is lightning strike energies coming in to take the tower out. So, whatever is obstructing you or holding you captive can no longer stand. And this is the way you want it to happen because this means you don't have to break a sweat and take this down brick by brick. It's going to do it itself, and you just stay in balance and let yourself be moved in the energy because the universe is creating everything to align for your highest good. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, you know that this reading is all about aligning ourselves with our best possible outcome using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to focus with intention. This is what we do. We are master manifestors, and we know that the universe is already providing us with the way forward. It's even said it at the beginning of this reading. So, relentless optimism is our friend, and that is the way I live my life. Even when I'm in scared, I jump in and try to overpower that energy of fear and throw in my relentless optimism. It's easier when you have done it many times, and this is the alignment of communication. Sometimes we have to speak it out. Communication, negotiation, and sometimes air travel for people with this Eight of Rods. It means new, excited energy coming in. So we love that energy to show up. Thank you. And we received the Eight of Wands energy. We have flow, which also goes right along with everything we've seen so far. Flow is being in a place where you allow yourself to move with instead of trying to fight against the tide. Or, when I tell you to be relentlessly optimistic, it doesn't mean try to hold the door shut when the flood's coming through. What it means is allow yourself to move out of the way so that the flow can move you and all things that are happening to your highest good. In other words, it may push you up to higher ground, it may push you to a victory, but sometimes it goes in an archaic way, which is what that tower looks like, right? Flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions, which means from unconventional ways. This means I receive abundance from sources known and unknown. Remember, you're not limited to your income through the job that you have. The job is a blessing from the universe. The source is the universe, not the job. There's many more ways the universe can bring it into you. So Don't limit yourself to that number that shows up at the end of the year on your little paycheck stub, right? On that tax form. Believe. Be in the energy of believing that all things are possible. This card came through when there were a lot more checks were being written by people. Some people still do business with checks, but more often it's bank transfers or using your cards. Just know that this applies to all things, even though it says something different here. I believe that each check I write brings money back to me tenfold. So you can just say, I believe that all the financial energy that I send out returns to me tenfold. That's the way I like to say it. So the universe can do that and then some. It can bring it back a hundredfold. It just depends on what you can believe is possible. And that means be in a good space when you're paying your bills. Right? Be in a place of joy. I had to find myself rewriting the way I thought about spending money, especially when it came to something that I wanted. I found myself blocking, myself by having some fear, um, because I would loan it to somebody real easily, but it's harder for me to spend it, even though it's necessary. So I had to rethink that and find myself a new way to address the energy of letting go in order to be able to move forward. So I had stopped my flow of money through my own fear of using my money for myself, right? Remain positive. It's really important to stay in the high energy of positivity. In other words, I realized that I needed to be in a place of celebration, that I was at the point that I was at, and let myself move forward in that abundant mindset and know that all things work out for my highest good and the universe has put me here in order for me to do these things so that I can. So, I am just a tool that the universe is teaching how to bring higher vibration to all people, and in doing so though, I create my own destiny in that as well. So just remember that when you're in it for everyone else's highest good as well as your own, it's a win-win situation and the universe will support that. Okay. So, y'all saw me shuffle. I shuffled these cards before I even laid them out. I shuffled them backwards and forwards because I thought, well, that card keeps coming up, so let me make sure I'm shuffling well enough. Uh-huh. So, this to me is a sign and symbol for my universe telling me you're exactly what you're doing, what you're supposed to. Stay in your delight because we've been having this card hot and heavy. So, this is a sign to me that what I'm talking about is actually coming through. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Now, I'm one of those ridiculously happy people, and I might look like a cray cray person to some folks who don't know me. Well, and the people who do know me know I am a little cray cray in all the good ways. But having that energy for someone who's not in a high vibration looks foreign and looks like it's something wrong, right? Because they don't know what that feels like. So, but allow them just display that because they need to see it. Because when it happens for them, you want them to be able to recognize it, right? Some people have never seen people in just pure unadulterated joy for no reason whatsoever other than they're just happy. Miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away, for I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together, we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. And so it is. We snap that into existence and receive it. Thank you, universe. And we are delighted and we're remaining positive and we believe forgiveness. This is a big obstacle, and the tower can be knocked down by letting this go. Holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so, you will reclaim the joy of life. And that's the energy of delight that can come in once you remove the obstacle or the wall or the block that's holding you back in that energy. Let's see what the cards have to say. We have the 3 of Swords. There's your timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. These 3 swords are like in a bind in this it's like a pin. If you took your pin and you stuck 3 together and through some material, right? If you had like straight pins and you're gonna it's gonna bind and hold because they're right up next to each other. But as soon as it's time for them to release, they come out and you can move forward with your whole heart. So this is a timing, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. So let yourself move through this energy because it's going to move very soon, very shortly. The block is released. Oh, and we go from a 3 to a 4. The 4 is the energy of the platform being solid and the foundation being good for communication and solid stability. 4 is that energy. And the 4 of Wands can be work or household or both. Good communication, solid foundation. And in other cards, you'll see that like it's like the celebration of a marriage because the old school meaning of it is marriage is in the cards. This particular artwork looks very different than that because it's a more modern deck. But that gets its point across. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is a beautiful peacock energy, and it means being in the Garden of Eden energy where you are the one who's manifesting your true energy of belief. When you believe that the universe is conspiring in your favor and it brings you exactly what you need, exactly when you need it every single time, then there's no doubt that this is happening for you because it is your belief. Remember, we have it here. What you put out, you get back tenfold. So there's that 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, allowing yourself to help get the timing right. The balance was showing up in the very beginning with that beautiful Sagittarius Temperance card and the energy of the Libra Major Arcana, the Justice card, right decisions being made by you and for you, and things aligning out as if by magic, by the universe aligning them for you. Let yourself stay in a place of forgiveness, allow joy back into your life, remain positive, and believe that all things are possible because they truly, truly are, my darlings. Many blessings to you. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Namaste, my friends.